That's right, today's video I'll be doing another manga haul, and actually what makes this manga haul a little more different than the other ones I've done, it is because this is a culmination of manga I've bought over the past year and a half, and let me tell you, there is a lot. I don't even think I could fit it all on screen right now, but either way, let's get right into it. Also, real quick, there is manga and comics, but hear me out. I'm positive if you are a millennial, for sure, millennial, and maybe even a Gen Z, that you will like the comics that I will be showing you. Yeah, stop wasting time and get right into it. So to start things off, let's start things off with Gundam. And if you have seen my manga hauls before, then you should know that this particular manga, Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt Volume 4, is very special because I have been trying to get this volume for almost over 2 years now, 2 to 3 years. And that's mainly due because it has been sold out, like everywhere. It doesn't matter where you looked, it was not even sold out, it was just unavailable. So the moment I saw that this went up, it was available for grabs over on Crunchyroll, I immediately just swooped in and bought it. Even though right now, actually I think it is still available, but even then, that's months after I already picked this up. And aside from Volume 4, I also got Volume 17 and 18. But of course, as you know, now that I have Volume 4, I could for sure finally start reading Gundam Thunderbolt, because I did not want to start reading it, get to Volume 3, and then just stop. But yeah, now that I have Volume 4, even 2 more added to it, I can now for sure start reading it, especially since I have been watching a lot of Gundam. And if you watch my videos, I've even been playing the card game. Oh, and for those wondering about Gundam Thunderbolt, this is actually the only seinen Gundam in the entire franchise. I still believe it is still the only seinen. So if you're interested in that, check it out. But moving on, to keep it in theme, it is going to be another mech manga, Knights of Sidonia, Volume 6. Now, I started this long ago. I kind of stopped because I haven't had Volume 6 or 7, so now that I have 6, I just need one more. So I might as well just start continuing it, and when I get close to 7, just buy it. Especially since the holidays are coming up and it will be on sale, so I do plan on finishing this pretty soon. But other than that, if you do want like another mech manga with amazing art that isn't Gundam, then definitely check out Knights of Sidonia by Tsutomu Nihei. And I'm actually going to continue on the theme of mechs, because next one I'm going to show you is 86. But this one's a little different because jump scare. That's right, this one isn't a manga, it is a novel. That's right, words. And the thing about me is I've seen the 86, the anime, so I just had to continue the story. And I've said in past videos I probably wasn't gonna buy Volume 1 or 2 because this is the anime essentially. But I figured I like it so much, I might as well just start it from the very beginning and then own the entire collection. But also, if you see that or have heard that the manga for this has been discontinued or canceled, don't worry, because the mangas are based off the novels. The novels are still going, as far as I know, at the time of filming this video. The novels are still going on, and the anime is based off the novels. So even though the manga has been discontinued, the novels are still going, and there's still hope for a season 3. But yeah, if you don't want to read it, then I do genuinely recommend just watching 86 then. And maybe that will make you guys want to read it as well. But yes, love 86, check it out. Alright, no more mechs, but we are going to go into sci-fi, and that is 20th Century Boys Volume 1 and 2. Omnibus Volumes 1 and 2, to be specific. And this is a manga I started long ago, but this definitely had to go back into my collection and to my reading list. As for what it's about, I do not like spoilers or giving away spoilers exactly, especially for 20th Century Boys. It's a very just read it, go into it blind type of manga. So either way, can't wait to get the rest of 20th Century Boys and finish reading it, of course. And now for the next manga that already exists in my collection, but I am growing it, and that is Homunculus, Omnibus 2, so Volumes 3 and 4. So yeah, this one, pretty self-explanatory. Like I've said before in past videos, I want to get into more horror manga that isn't just Junji Ito. So if you guys have any recommendations for horror manga, please leave them down below. Also, I still gotta say, I love the covers for Homunculus, even the backs and everything, the inlays that are on this manga. It's so cool, especially with the white and the red lettering as well. Perfect. Now the next one is a big order, and that is Smokin' Parade. Yes, from the duo that brought us Dead Man Wonderland. And what's funny about this one is the fact that if you saw my past videos, when I first bought Smokin' Parade, I thought I was buying Volume 1, but somehow ended up ordering Volume 10, the last volume that you need in the collection. So now I definitely own Volume 1 and 2 through 9. So this one I have finally completed collecting Smoke and Parade, and I definitely had to and got super lucky doing it because I believe it is still now not sold out but discontinued. So yeah, the moment I started seeing like Crunchyroll and other places start discontinuing it, as in it's just not even on their websites, I definitely had to do a little bit of hunting for it and got super lucky and got them from both Amazon and in-stock trades. And by the way, in-stock trades, great deals. Next up is the Kurosagi Corpse Delivery Service, volumes 2, 3, and 4, because I already own volume 1 and 5. And these got a pretty good price on it. I believe they were about $13 each. And also for this one, again, omnibuses, they say they're 3-in-1. And looking at these are definitely a 3-in-1 manga. But again, this one was pretty much recommended to me as well. I wanted to go into it blind. I figured just buy it and check it out. And now that I have 2, 3, and 4, this one definitely, I will try to read as soon as possible, because right now also volume 6 is available for pre-order or is already available. Either way, I could definitely start reading this whenever I want now. And speaking of manga recommendations, this one was a recommendation I could not pass up, and that is The Valiant Must Fall, volumes 1 and 2. And this one I could not ignore and not pick up or not read, because someone said if you like Blade of the Immortal, then you will like Valiant Must Fall. And here's the thing about me, I love Blade of the Immortal. If you see my other Manga Haul videos, I own it. I've read it long ago, or not too long ago. And Blade of the Immortal has been one of my favorite reads. So if they're comparing Valiant Must Fall to Blade of the Immortal, I gotta check it out. But have not started reading it yet because only about 4 or 5 volumes exist right now. And definitely want to wait just a few more to come out just so I can start binge reading it. And also, I do have to say the cover for volume 1 just looks awesome. I love the art for it. So yes, The Valiant Must Fall. Cannot wait to start reading it and collect more of them. Alright, so now moving on to the comics. And like I said at the beginning, if you're a millennial or even a Gen Z, then you should definitely like a majority of these comics. So to start things off, a series everyone knows and loves, that is Avatar. So continuing on with like my reading of the Avatar comics, I won't get too much into it because I do still plan on making a how to read Avatar video, or how to read the Avatar comics video. And all these here are just side stories, or side stories that are pretty much still canon. For example, like the Lost Adventures, Team Avatar Tales, the stories happen in between during the show. It's been pretty good. It's a fun read. All these have been super fun to read. Also, I'm going to show this Azula in the Spirit Temple. I'm positive I've showed this in another Manga Haul video, but if not, then I'm going to show it here again, just in case. And aside from that, I also got Team Avatar Treasury, which comes with 3 trade paperbacks, with the stories of Katara and the Pirate Silver, Toph Beifong's Metal Bending Academy, and Suki alone. And what's funny about this is I did not know this came in a library edition. I believe only at Barnes & Noble. Either way, I went to a Barnes & Noble, where I got the 86 comics, by the way, or 86 novels, and I found the library editions there, and I was like, damn, I could have had the library edition to go with the rest of the library editions for my Avatar comics, but it's fine. This one's still pretty cool to have, and who knows, maybe I might upgrade it to the library edition in the future. But next is, I believe, still the latest to come out in the Avatar comic series, and that is the Bounty Hunter and the Tea Brewer, aka the Baddie and the Fatty. I'll let y'all decide who the baddie is. I'm just kidding. Anyway, sorry. But yeah, Avatar. Love Avatar. I don't know a single person that doesn't love Avatar. And again, the comics continue off the story, or at least a lot of the comics continue off the story after the show. So if you want to know the other comics, check out this video or wait for my Avatar, the comic reading order video, which I will try to put out as soon as possible. And now here's something for my Super Sentai fans, and that is Radiant Black. And this is a comic that I received it for my birthday because my brothers knew I really wanted to read it. So the moment I got it, I started reading it. And pretty much all of it, I had to stop myself because this is still an ongoing comic series as well. So I've read a pretty good chunk of these. And you know what? It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. This is definitely going to be, from what I can see, a long story because it's doing a lot of explaining and there's still a lot to happen. I just know a lot's going to go on in here. And by the way, the art is amazing. I love the art in Radiant Black so much. And it does take on some Super Sentai inspiration, especially since the creator has worked on a Power Rangers comic as well. So if you're into Super Sentai stuff, definitely check out Radiant Black. And also people have said, if you like Invincible, check it out. I don't know about that part just yet, but I will tell you I am very, very into Radiant Black right now. But moving on, and if you have seen my other manga haul videos, then this one should be obvious, and that is Spawn, trade paperback volume 7. So yeah, just adding to the Spawn universe. There are a lot of Spawn comics, so definitely don't see myself finishing the Spawn comic collection anytime soon, but I'm definitely on my way to trying. Oh, and by the way, volume 7, the cover for it, definitely one of my favorites, if not top 3 favorite art covers for the trade paperbacks. Yes, okay, but now for the last pickup, and it's still a comic, but this one is awesome. I've been waiting for it for almost 2 years, and that is Gargoyles. And I have been waiting for this for 2 years because it's not because it was sold out or anything of that matter. This one's a little different because this one was a Kickstarter that the original creator and Disney were doing, and this is a continuation from the animated series, which is super hype. So shout out OJ Simpson for killing the old animated Gargoyle series. But yeah, this one I won't get into too much because I do want to make this Gargoyles comics its own separate video as well, especially right now at this point in time. I just got word that volume 2, there has been a printing error, so they will be shipping me one for free in a later time. But as for right now, awesome. I do have time to read it because I do definitely now have to rewatch the animated series. I especially remember loving it as a kid, but you know what? Now that as an adult, maybe I'll like it even more now. But also, they did say, I believe, these comics are continuing off season 2. I believe season 3 is not canon anymore, from what I remember. But more about that in the other video when I get all my facts straight. And as for this one right here, Gargoyles Quest. Not too sure where this falls in the story or if this is just a side story. I'll figure it out because again, at the time of me filming this, I literally got this maybe 2 days ago. And was the whole catalyst of, oh that's right, I haven't shown on my channel all my latest manga purchases in the past year and a half. So I had to do that right now real quick. And I definitely did wait that long because again, these weren't all just in order in one go. These were just pickups from like buying one manga, buying 2 mangas from orders, blah blah blah. And when doing that, you can't really do a manga haul video and just have it be, all right, here's my manga haul, and that's it. And it's just one volume. So I definitely did try to wait until I had a significant amount of manga to show, and I think I waited a little too long, but either way, here it is, finally. But yeah, as always, if you guys also have recommendations for manga or even comics that I should add to my collection, let me know in the comments down below. And again, no shonen. So there you have it, and if you're interested in more manga content, please subscribe because I will also try to do more talking head videos about the mangas I've just read, or just going over like my manga reading logs. I definitely do have to make more manga content. It's just trading cards that have been taking over my life. So yeah, trying to bring it back a little bit more to manga as well. But yes, enough yapping. Thank you all again so much for watching. It means a lot. And as always, see you next time.